Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Bushcraft Heroes. Thanks for joining us today. It's a wonderful day in the woods.
Yeah, lovely, lovely.
We just thought we'd come down for the day to finally get the last wall of the treehouse. We're gonna get it done. It's been much anticipated, so we're just gonna get straight ahead and stuck into it. Yeah. Final wall of the treehouse.
Here we go.
So what we're gonna be doing is, we've got this horizontal on here. We're gonna put another one on the inside of this vertical to create a gap, and then we're going to actually build this as a log wall with verticals coming up. We're doing it that way so we can gradually cut them longer and longer so that we're not left with a gap. If we went horizontally, we'd be left with a triangular gap at the top. So we're going to do it vertically because we think that's the best idea.
Like it's nearly entirely in her mouth.
So because this is quite thick, the gap at this end is like this wide. So I guess we go thicker pieces and get thinner towards that side. Okay. Alright. Okay, we'll get it good. And some cordage would be super cool. So what we're doing, guys, is we've got two pieces on the bottom to sandwich in the bottom halves of the verticals. We're putting on another horizontal in the middle, and then we've got this one at the top. So the verticals are going to go up against the back of that one, the back of this one, and the back of this one. And gradually, as we go along, they'll get longer and longer until they get to the top. That's fine. What have you got there, Martin?
I've got some beef bulltong, which is, believe it or not, a South African recipe, which is different from the North American jerky.
Right.
Jerky is often made into it's ground up and made into a paste and then dehydrated. But this is hung and dried.
Oh wow.
Boom.
Yeah, good old Martin.
Good old Martin.
That's a good lumberjack's breakfast. A man meal.
Yeah, that's right.
We have to make some of my venison into that.
Oh yeah. So we're having like a bushcrafter's ploughman's almost. Some meat, some bread, some cheese, some apples. It's gonna be good. Chopping some cheese for the bushcraft lunch. Oh. Drinking coffee from the old cookska. Oh mate, looks great. How is it?
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, I bet. So,
I got black all over my nose.
yeah, you do. So what we're going to do is we cut the edges off simply so that I can pass the long ones up to Ruben. He can put them up to as high as they need to go, mark it at the bottom, drop them back down. We can cut them to the right size and pass them back up for him to fit them. So we're going to get on.
Ruben? Did you catch the thumbs?
All right, let's do it. So guys, you can see how far we've got. We finally pretty much finished this last wall. We've got these are little security ties up here so it doesn't fall down. Once we finish getting up to this far edge here, we're just going to go and tie them up nice and tight, and then we're going to put another horizontal on this side to sandwich it in, and one on the top to sandwich the top, one on the bottom to sandwich the bottom, and then I think we'll call it good. It feels much better with this extra wall in here. A little bit dark, but eventually we'll get the windows in, and it's nice also because they're all in line with the very bottom support brace. So there's no chance of them slipping through the gaps because they're actually on top of that big horizontal support brace. So now the guys have the tricky task of tying the sticks on through the lugs. So we opted along the top to do a couple of shorter ones, just so we can get it nice and tight. So just tying off the bottom piece to cinch the bottoms in like the top is. We're just going to go for one long one for this one, I think. One nice long piece. Sun peeking through.
Pretty tight for a shoelace.
Nice. Roger that. Yeah, that's tight. Tight enough to play music on. So Rubes is tying up the final piece. There it goes into position. And then we'll get that wedger in if we need to. I don't even know if we need that pack anymore. That little one on top. She looks awesome. Really awesome.
Do them all the way down. You're gonna just make everything messy. That's alright.
You want to chuck it down the bank?
Couple of charcoal cooked steaks.
After a hard day's work.
Oh yeah.
Let's start prepping everything, eh?
Yeah.
Get the bread over
So we got some beautifully cooked charcoal cooked steak. We got some bread that Martin baked fresh yesterday. Little apple, little cheese. It's a bushcraft feast.
Have you?
So to check how well the steak is done, if you want it rare, then it would feel like what your thumb and index finger, what it feels like on the base of your thumb. Medium is the middle finger.
Goes a little harder.
A little harder, and then well done is the pinky. It's actually funny how accurate that is because I know what steaks feel like, and that's pretty accurate. Good way to check.
Well, it's been a lovely day.
It's been an extremely lovely day.
Yeah. We got the wall done.
So chuffed to get the wall done. It really does finish the shelter off. Aside from the door, it's almost completely enclosed now, and feels really nice inside, doesn't it?
It needs like tidying up now, I think. It
Yeah.
gives us some time to start to tidy it up.
Yeah. Tidy it up.
Kind of take off all those uneven logs.
Yeah.
And then the roof is probably next.
Yeah, roof I think is next on the agenda. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Leave a like or a comment telling us which was your favourite bit.
I'm also asking for more and more input from you guys with what you'd like to see us do. I know we've had a lot of people saying stoves. We've had a lot of people saying latrines. People want to see where we apparently. But yeah, keep up with the comments on that.
And if you want to see more content, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Cool.
Awesome.